feeling quite nauseous. Okay, the map being fully loaded. Wait, what was that before? See that name. Oh, seriously, they've lowered stats. Been handicapping myself then. I think I might need to control delete. Don't know why it's taking so long to load. There we go. Christ. It's not expecting her to be Anna. It's expecting Anna to be younger.
Ever heard of preventive arse movement?
Christ.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Bloody hell. Like, I really was not anticipating all this. Also, no, okay.
Time to water the horses.
Oh god.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Nice painting.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Part of me really wants to say yes, but to be honest, I'm questioning if that would be really beneficial. I need information about Ciri, because the way it's played out, it seems that she ported in. Like, she came in, the witches tried to kill her, she ran, fell into the hole, and that's where the Baron's first flashback brought us. That's it. So, he has the last bit, you know? Like, what we've gotten has been out of sync. The third one is actually the first one, or it's the part 0. So it's 0, 1, 2, he's the third one. Or fourth one, I suppose. Which takes you know, which is the next one we need. Because the other one just explain why she fell in the hole.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
with Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Cidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
Since those conversations are in white, it means they're not significant. You can skip them. It doesn't matter. It won't affect anything as far as I know. So, yeah.
Alright. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
That thing doesn't justify,
How'd you find out?
you know, his meat fists.
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Poor dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Okay, that's hilarious. It's just like, oh, so you killed your wife's lover and fed him to the dogs. Explains the Bloody Baron thing. What? That's when I butchered someone else. Hilarity.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
So he actually didn't hit her at all. Well, according to him, he only hit her after he went batshit and killed the other guy. So she cheated first. God. To be honest, yeah, I think they're both cunts. If it's true that she did start cheating, she had his kid and started cheating on him. If that is true and she dealt the first blow there, I'm inclined towards the first option. Yeah, it seems like they're both fucked up people. They kind of deserve each other. He is at fault, but I think the first option says they're both at fault. They're both jackasses.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Okay, that didn't come out quite as I expected. I was kind of thinking like, yeah, you're both cunts. Yeah. Which is a bit of a harsher thing than saying faults on both sides. It's just like, yeah, she's a git for that, and you're a git for your meat fists, you know?
Your wife is with the crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folks speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with.
Not sure if I'm happy with the option.
How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
I question that.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child. A child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help.
Oh, year.
Promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
That is to their deaths. Grove will have to make it there first and defeat the three crones in combat, probably all at the same time. I doubt he could rely on much support from the others. The crones could easily kill them.
We had a deal. I've done my...
Still not sure if I'm happy on that other choice.
Do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
I wonder how good of a fighter the Bloody Baron is. I know he's like...
Landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
I wonder, like, I was just saying, like, I don't know how long ago he was a soldier. Actually, not too long ago, he fought in the last Sumerian battle. Alright. I was just thinking, like, I wonder how good of a fighter he is, you know? Like, how long has he been washed up? Like, you know, slapping his wife around isn't very much combat experience, you know? After level 10, that stops giving me points. Some guys are just, like, standing there. Down here, you bastard. Bloody basilisk. I'm a bit, oh, okay. Pretty winded, but you gotta give it to him. He's fucking, you know, he's daring. Like, it's a giant basilisk, and he's still trying to take it on. And he's just a guy with a you know, steel sword. He is fighting alongside a Witcher, but he doesn't know that. He doesn't even... Then again, I wonder how much magic she used on a boar hunt.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Can't go that way? How do we... Legend has it, a beleaguered traveller once stood at this tower's gates. He begged for shelter for the night, claiming he was injured, but the Baron living inside was afraid the traveller would respond and sent him away. What did he know? The traveller was a powerful mage. Was it a curse on the tower? It's an hospitable owner, no who dwelt with him. Soon after, the Baron and all his veterans died in mysterious circumstances. The tower fell to ruin. How the hell do I get up there? Do I have to go all the way around, back round, or is there a path this way? There's a path this way. Just his roaring is getting me panicked. I'm easily frazzled. Much have I waited too long or what?
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me. I shall never forget it.
That's why I must go. Let's go.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
Fair enough.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I want to help the woman out. Just because I'm helping him, I hope. The one thing I hate with games is, sure I'll help you, but I wish I could get an option to say, sure I'll help you, but then later on be like, I was only helping you free her, not bringing her back. She's free to go her way, though we'll probably want to send her to Oxenford or something, somewhere where she's being cared for. Maybe not Oxenford, but just to get her to fuck away from those crones. Wasn't really getting much out of it, but beyond being slapped around.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you! Sorry to read this letter.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping. smart ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Who was it?
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, the merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. Now I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like it?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
God damn. This is real goddamn tense. Here you got a level.
Got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too.
Okay. Oh. Something here. Witcher wanted. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate monsters rampaging around the parts. During the time it takes to complete the contract, said Witcher will have the right to room and board in the Elderman's hut. Cost deducted from final pay. Message from the Elderman of Lindenvale. Our bitch I've kind of read all those before.
Mastered a trade. Keeps the hunger at bay.
Okay, they're trying to send me to Skellig. New. Turn to Crookback Bog. As you recall, the self-proclaimed Baron of Velen had asked Geralt to find his missing family, and so, ever the man of his word, he'd find them he did. Tamara, the Baron's daughter, he found in Oxenford, where she joined the witch hunters. As for Anna, the Baron's wife, she had been kidnapped by crones and made her their slave, in fulfillment of a bargain she'd struck with them earlier. Hearing this, the Baron swore to free Anna, with or without the witcher's help, and set off to the place in the bog where Geralt had seen his wife. Let's go do this. Probably gonna be ending my recording soon.
Oh, lifeless, move it!
Geralt,
That's my breath. I think a smudger might be choking.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Not brought him a bucket of healings yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go help these guys out. And then I think I'll call quits. Oh, I just realized these episodes are all been 40 minutes long. A real easy way for me to cut them. So enjoy the bonus length episodes. I just forgot to shorten this stuff down here. So yeah, enjoy the bonus length episodes. These won't always be 40 minutes. It's a... What the...
what's happened here? Some sort of blasted vendetta. A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A
great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad, lunged at each other, murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's
Shit.
the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too, about the mare, meaning that is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Might end up killing the Black Beauty too. To be honest, I think it'll be for the best if we kill them all. The crones and the beauty. Get rid of all four, it's probably for the best. Just wonder where the kids are.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down.
Pots and ceramics, made and sold. Pots, mugs and vases, moulded and fired, all made of the purest clay straight from the byways. Everything to fit your fancy, decorated or plain, but pretty as a milkmaid and twice as sturdy. Awesome. We'll trade curtain rugs for food. We'll trade ornate curtain rugs, tree for food, meat preferably, though I'll consider greens as well. New items never used. Ideal for decorating walls, lovely fabric, wool, linen, and warp. Meant as a dowry for my daughter, but the Blackens did her in, so there'll never be no wedding. Geraldine. Wicker work. Handiworks for wicker and birch, baskets and mats and more. We use wicker both white and dyed, with and without bark. On request we can also make furniture and brooms and other such household necessities. No pots, of course. Price negotiable, crops accepted most eagerly. Kindling and logs for burning, for moths pay, godly greens, grain and greens. I'll carry brush and branches from the woods to burn for fuel and warmth. Bulby. Ratcatcher come to town. Rid your hut and yard of mice, rats and other furry vermin. For a bit of extra, I'll see to the creepy crawly kind as well. Fast and effective, using the latest natural methods, special magic food from Hemmelstein, which do no harm to plants or friendly beasts. Reasonable prices, effectiveness guaranteed. Wandering Ratcatcher. Thought there'd be a quest there. Oh.
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants.
Didn't want the peasants dead.
Fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Careful. To the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
When he said that, it almost was like he was just like sincere and doting. Just I know the twang to his voice, but I'm terrible at reading people's voices. It was likely meant to be sarcastic. I just didn't hear the sarcasm. My hearing is terrible. These crones and the Black Beauty need to die. Actually, saying that reminds me. There's a comic I was reading ages back. Need to go back and read it.
Let him have it!
Friendly wizardry. Don't get. Come on. Finish it. Wonder if they have any influence over the drowners, the crones.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deep in? That fair talking, through you, brawny birds. Who, me? Here?
Wind's howling.
Alright boys, let's move on. That place, show these horrors who's in charge.
They don't have silver swords, only witchers use those. Question these guys' survivability. Okay, both my swords are enchanted. Good. Silver. Just fixing that up in case I will be using that again. Oh shit, move! Hopefully these are all immortal. Like, remember the people we were escorting from the second game. Do that. Heal. The other stuff in my bar disappeared. Whoa! No, that guy straight out died.
Water hags. Where's a horror like that come from? A wench who's had too much hooch turns into that. The next time you think to give a little booze.
Oh, good, he's back up. I don't think that's quite accurate. I can actually see what the bestiary says. Folks say water hags are drowners' wives. If that be true, ain't no wonder they are such ordinary bitches. Shamel of Dregston. Some tales mention water hags and swamp bints masquerading as old women to lure travellers back to the rickety shacks they built in the wetlands. In truth, only a blind man or a sighted man, blinded with drink, could mistake the rank sludge and rotting carrion of a water hag's den for a cosy cottage. Lady's hag herself for an instant grandmother. The wrinkled, wart-covered body stand nearly 2 yards tall, with skin the colour of a long dead cadaver and the stinking muck of fish. Bony growths 2 spans long stick out of their back, with hair like a tangled of seaweed and claws that would make a werewolf proud, completing the picture. No information. Left some loot back, but I'm going up here. Okay, this is gonna go poorly. Wonder if the witch hunters have silver swords. You'd hope they would, considering.
Show me what you
Witcher, why are you here? Tell you
Okay. This is gonna get bloody.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me.
She will stop you.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
To be honest, I think we better find Anna.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara,